Hello students, today we will continue our lecture solid state. Regarding the last lecture, I have explained you what is stoichiometric defect. Today we will explain what is non-stoichiometric defect. Okay, so look at over here, what is non-stoichiometric defect. I have already explained you in previous lecture in which the ratio is not available whatever is in the formula. Suppose NaCl, the example I have given, the example 1:1 ratio should be over here, but reality it is always different from their ideal formula. Suppose I am giving the example of 100 boys and 100 girls should be in the classroom, but suppose due to any reason one girl is absent, one boy is absent, so ratio should be different. So it is non-stoichiometric defect. In this type of defect, the ratio of cations and ions are different from available in the ideal formula. Represent the non-stoichiometric. Are you getting my point? Whatever is the formula, I have already explained this example in the classroom. Suppose boys and girls. Once again, I am explaining you 100 boys and 100 girls are there. Due to any boy is absent, 99 and 100. So ratio is different. Due to this, it is represent a non-stoichiometric defect. Are you getting my point? It has the following type. One is a metal axis defect. What is metal axis defect? I am loving this non-stoichiometric. The type of non-stoichiometric defect is one metal axis defect, and another one is metal deficiency defect. Okay, so here I am explaining what is metal axis defect. What happened in this type of defect? First of all, I am explaining with a diagram what happened in this type of defect. Look at over here. Suppose cations and ion A plus, B minus, A plus are available is like this. B minus, A plus, B minus. Something is not available. B minus, A plus. Suppose one anion is missing. One anion is missing from here. Suppose it is like this. A plus, B minus, A plus, B minus. One anion is missing in the structure and its charge is balanced by an electron. Its charge is balanced by the electron. Therefore, first of all, let me explain you. You know what is the A plus and B minus? Usually, metal axis defect. Metal has a always positive charge. Metal has a always positive charge. But it is self-understand कि negative charge is less. So it is self-understand कि positive charge is more. Suppose it is like this: 100 boys and 100 girls are in the class. Suppose I am taking this positive charge and it will give the negative charge. If one girl is absent, automatically boys' strength is automatically increases. Suppose 99 girls and 100 boys are over here. So it is self-understand that their positive charge automatically increases. Why? Because one girl is absent. Okay. So what happened in metal axis defect arises due to axis of metal and the crystal lattice. Axis of metal. There are many kind of reasons over here, but axis of metal and the crystal lattice. Axis of metal and the crystal lattice. It is arises due to this. Are you getting my why it is arises? Okay, metal axis defect. Metal axis defect arises to the axis of metal and the crystal lattice. First point is clear. I hope this kind of diagram is over here in your textbook. It is called F center. F center. This place where the atom is not available. It is called F center. It is the name of the scientist name. F center, where the negative charge is replaced by the electron. Where the negative charge is replaced by the electron, that's why it is the name of the scientist. That's why it is called F center. What happened in this? One anion is missing. And its charge is replaced by an electron. First point, are you getting my point? First of all, pause the videos and note this point. Further, I am explaining the different points. Okay, what happened? Next point, third point. in this cation charges, cation number of cation increases automatically. Number of cations increases automatically. क्यों? क्योंकि are you getting my point? What happened? What is the reason behind this? They are automatically increases because anion is decreases, and it is always a neutral. Fourth condition, it maintains neutrality. It maintains its neutrality. It maintains its neutrality. Are you getting my point? It maintains its neutrality. Just pause this video and note down these points. I hope you are getting. Metal axis defect. It is F-centered. It is like diagram is like this. Let me rub this. Next heading is this. Okay. Next heading is what happened. Metal axis defect. Next heading is metal axis. What is metal axis? Okay. What is the spelling? Metal axis defect due to presence of extra cation at interstitial site. Due to presence of extra cation. What happened? Metal axis defect in presence of extra cation. Okay, just note down and pause the video. Okay, students, metal axis defect due to presence of extra cation at interstitial site. What happened in this? Look at over here. A plus, B minus, A plus, B minus. It is like this. A plus, B minus, A plus, B minus, A plus. It is like this. Okay, what happened? Suppose extra cation is like this. Suppose A plus is available in the structure and its balance to charge or electron is coming from here. What happened? In this type of defect, one extra cation is available in the structure to balance one electron is also available here. Suppose I am giving the example of this. Suppose in a class, in 100 boys and 100 girls. Okay. 100 boys and 100 girls are available. Due to any reason, one boy is added. To balance that, one girl is also come. What happened? Metal axis defect due to presence of extra cation at the interstitial site. In this type of defect, write down this point. In this type of defect, one cation. Okay, one cation or cation. Cation is available at interstitial site. Interstitial site to balance it one electron is also available in the Are you getting my point? There is one equation in the given textbook. What happened? Zn(O). What is Zn plus 2 plus half O2 plus 2 electron. What happened in this? Suppose Zn is given the plus 2 ion, so 2 electron is also available in the structure. This is A plus. What happened? How A plus is formed? When it release one electron, and it is also available in the structure. Just pause the video. Metal axis defect due to presence of extra cation at an interstitial site. Okay. Next, I am rubbing this point. One topic is clear from non-stoichiometric defect. Metal axis defect, metal axis defect present of extra cation at an interstitial site. Next, second part of this, I am rubbing this. Just note down these points. Okay. Metal deficiency defect. Metal axis defect and metal deficiency defect. Metal deficiency defect. Okay. DEFICIENC. हाँ ठीक है. Metal deficiency defect. What happen in this type of defect? In this type of defect, in this type of defect, cations are less than anions. Are you getting my point? I have already explained you. Cation has always positive charge, anion is a negative charge. Okay, so cations is a metal ion. Okay, cations are less than anions. Cations means metal are less than anions. Metal has a positive charge than anions, but always neutral. But maintain its neutrality. Maintain its neutrality. Are you getting my point? But maintain its neutrality. Let me explain you how it is. After that, we will writing the further points of regarding this. What happened? How can they maintain its neutrality? Look at over here. Suppose like this: A plus B minus, A plus B minus. Suppose some A plus is not available in the structure. One A plus is not available in the structure. B minus, B minus, okay, A plus, B minus, and one A plus 2 is available in the structure. Okay, what happened? One A plus is not available in the structure, but to balance the neutrality, same element oxidation state will be increases. To balance the neutrality, same element oxidation will be increases. What happens? It is like the example of this: ferrous plus 2. Suppose ferrous Fe plus 2 and Fe plus 3. What happen? Suppose Fe2O3 is available is like this. What happen? Oh, let me take the FeO example is over here. FeO in the ratio of 1:2 plus 2 plus 2. Suppose I am taking the example of 3 molecules of Fe which has a plus 2 charge and 3 molecules of O over here. Okay, what happened in further? What happened in this? Total charge is plus 6. Total charge is plus 6. Multiply by this. What happened? I am taking example of Fe2O3. Fe2O3. What happened in this? Look at over here. Fe has one is a plus 3 charge. Fe is oxygen is a minus 2 charge. Plus minus 6. Okay. Fe is a plus 2 charge. Oxygen is a minus 2 charge. Fe is over here is a plus 2 charge, and oxygen is the same as a minus 2 charge. How many atoms are used? 2. How many atoms are used over here? Look at over here. 3 2s are plus 6. 3 2s are minus 6. They are balancing like this. What happened in this type of defect? Same element has oxidation state will be one metal is missing, and to balance the defect, same element oxidation state will be increased. Look at here. Fe is a plus 2 oxidation state over here, but in this case plus 3 oxidation state. So charge is balanced. What happened? Because it is charge is increases, but neutrality, but number of cations either here. Look at over here. 3 atoms are over here. 3 atoms, but in the Fe2O3 2 atoms are over here, but charge is balanced. So what happened in this defect? In this type of defect, cations are less than of anion, but maintain its neutrality. By, I'm writing over here, by increasing by increasing the oxidation state of same metal, oxidation state of same metal. Are you getting my point? What I am trying to say is, same element A plus is absent, A plus, the charge is balanced by increasing of A plus 2 of same element. Look at it here, I give you the example of Fe plus 2 plus minus 6, but here Fe plus 3, charge is balanced. In the here, look at over here, same as it is, the charge is balanced. Just pause the video and write down this point. Okay. Material efficiency defect. Last defect, what happened? I'm rubbing this. And just read your textbooks also. Some examples are given over here. Okay, students. Thank you. Next. Last defect. I have already explained stoichiometry defect, non-stoichiometry defect. Okay. Next. Third one is a point defect in the three types: stoichiometry, non-stoichiometry, and third one is a impurity defect. Third one is a impurity defect. Impurity. First of all, try to understand what happened in impurity defect. Look at over here. I am explaining. Suppose Na plus Cl minus, they are available like this. Na plus Cl minus, one Na plus is absent. One Na plus is absent. Okay. Na plus Cl minus, and to balance, look at over here, Na plus is absent over here, and one Na plus should become here. But to balance its neutrality, one impurity of another element in a fixed proportion is added, and it balances neutrality. One Na plus overall plus 2 charge. So there is another impurity. Why it is called impurity defect? Another element is added over here, which is a more oxidation state to balance the neutrality. So what happened in the impurity defect? In this type of defect, what happened? Cation is not available. Cation is less available. To balance its neutrality, another impurity in fixed proportion, is added, and another impurity in a fixed proportion is added, and it balances the neutrality, and it balanced its neutrality. Are you getting my point? What I am trying to say? Okay, that is called impurity defect. What happened? I am explaining once again. What is Na plus 2 Na plus should become over here, but another impurity of increasing oxidation state is balance the neutrality of the structure, neutrality of the crystal lattice. So this is the third type of crystal lattice. First is stoichiometry, non-stoichiometry, and third one is a impurity. Okay, students, all the best. Do your study at home. Thank you.